creation. The summit highlighted strategies for navigating today's dynamic market environment while creating long-term value for investors. Kama reports.
It was a gathering of financial minds and investment enthusiasts at the Discourse in Abuja as Golden Gate Investment armed with over a decade of combined expertise in real estate, wealth management and market analysis unveiled new pathways for sustainable growth. Themed Building Wealth, Creating Opportunities, Changing Lives showcased the company's mission to deliver exceptional, secure and high-yield investment opportunities across global markets.
Secured by prime real estate, with home purchase in Canada, we make property ownership abroad seamless from acquisition to complete management.
Golden Gate Investment emphasized that true wealth goes beyond numbers. It is measured in legacy, security, and impact created for families and future generations. As a premier Canadian investment and real estate firm, the company connects investors to secure global opportunities through its partnership with Golden Gate Partners in Nigeria.
Golden Gate Investment is here in Nigeria to open doors of opportunities for investors. What we tell investors is that diversify your funds. Don't put all your funds in one investment. That's why we're giving you the opportunity to invest with us in the Golden Gate Investment, where all our investment is backed up by Canadian real estate. We give funds to only investment that is real estate related. So with the Golden Gate, you are sure of your returns. For example, the inflation in Nigeria is very high, it's about 18.something%, whereby in Canada is like 2%. So what we are telling you, invest in Nigeria, great, but diversify your funds.
In a session with the media, officials highlighted why investing with Golden Gate stands out.
The percentage is low. There's no European country that is beyond 5%. And with less than that, you can invest abroad and make your money, make your returns without inflation.
Canada is indeed a good place because a lot of Nigerians are there, and Golden Gate is really bringing value, which I believe that people should tap into.
For many attendees, the summit provided clarity on modern investment models and the broader opportunities accessible through international partnerships. Golden Gate Investments positions itself as a bridge to sustainable wealth and global opportunities. Kama, NTA News.
One of the leading medical facilities in the nation's capital, Abuja, the Lemi Hospital, has unveiled its Caring for the Carers initiative, a program designed to offer free medical checkups to healthcare professionals, particularly doctors and nurses, aged 45 and above. Correspondent Rosemary Mortalen Bilal reports that many health workers have already begun benefiting from the gesture, which aims to support those who dedicate their lives to saving others.
The Group Managing Director, Dr. Iseku, stressed the importance of caring for those who care for others. He explained that the Caring for the Carers initiative is designed to provide free health services to their aging healthcare professionals, while also raising awareness on the need for safe care.
Most of us, doctors, nurses, lab scientists, pharmacists in the healthcare sector here in Nigeria, sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. The essence of the program is that we are also human beings, and from time to time we need to stop, check ourselves.
He added that Lemi Hospital recognizes the daily sacrifices made by doctors, nurses and other healthcare workers, and the gesture is aimed at appreciating their dedication by giving them access to quality medical care.
The people that care for us also need to be cared for. And in the state of the economy and so many things that are happening in this country, it's important that we remember to do ourselves, to check our blood pressures, to check what is happening and get appropriate treatment on time.
The free medical checkups include blood pressure and blood sugar screenings, as well as health talks on stress management, proper nutrition, and disease prevention. Meanwhile, participants expressed appreciation for the initiative, describing it as a timely opportunity to prioritize their own well-being.
Every health worker should take a certain time of the year and do a general, a comprehensive medical check on themselves, so that we will leave the advice we give our patients. Even though we
we advise patients, one who is over 40 years old, and then I don't think in the past 10 years have had my ECG done, for example. So I mean, it's a laudable one.
The Lemi Hospital, caring for the Cares initiative, forms part of the facility's ongoing commitment to community outreach and health promotion. The hospital says it will continue to organize similar programs to support and enhance the wellness of healthcare professionals. Rosemary Moltelen Bilal, NTA News.
As part of ongoing efforts to combat the growing burden of diabetes, Lions International Regions 1, 2 and 3 District 404A2 Nigeria held a diabetes awareness campaign walk aimed at educating the public on prevention and lifestyle management. The event brought together members, volunteers, health advocates and community members committed to fostering a healthier society. Our correspondent Isaac Jibo captures the highlights of the sensitization work.
Steps echoed like hopeful drums as residents and volunteers joined the spirited walk for wellness, awareness and renewal proceeding through Aminu Kano Crescent in Wuse 2. The Lions Club International Regions 1, 2 and 3 District 404A2 held the 7-kilometer walk to drive diabetes awareness from City Park through the notable routes. The awareness campaign brought the community together to encourage active lifestyles and educate participants on reducing the risks of diabetes. President of the Abuja Metropolitan Lion Club, Hadiza Abatu Ibrahim, said the initiative promotes awareness, prevention and healthy living among residents.
We as Lions Club International of Region 1, 2 and 3, we are coming together, all the clubs, to commemorate this day by doing a free sugar screening, as you can see over there. We went for health walk where we were sensitizing people in the streets.
While we are doing the walk, we are also doing the talk, walking the talk by exercising, which is part of the tool to make sure that you drop your sugar level.
The event also featured sensitization sessions, free blood sugar screening and environmental cleanup, where volunteers cleared litters and encouraged the people to maintain a safer and tidy surrounding.
We all know that diabetes is a silent killer. We just be there, silent, but killing the person, making the person go blind. So we are out to sensitize the public about the dangers of diabetes. The Lions Club, we have 8 global courses, and one of it is diabetes, amongst others is vision, pediatric cancer, literacy, hunger, and the others. So today we join the rest of the world to commemorate the event of the World Diabetes Day.
The club's representatives said the cleanup reinforces the message that community wellness and healthy lifestyle go hand in hand. In Abuja, Isaac Jibo, NTA News.
Our next report is on a one-day sensitization program by the FRSC. Hawagimba takes us more.
It was a one-day strategic capacity building for FCT Road Safety Council members, teamed, empowered to save lives. Acting Director, Directorate of Road Traffic Services, Deborah Osho, said the training served as an opportunity for council members to equip themselves with modern tools and strategies for effective road safety coordination, policy implementation, and community engagements. Head of Secretariat Abdul Ghaffar Afolabi, in his vote of thanks, commended the acting director of FCT DRTS for making the training a reality with her support, which is said was a morale boosted for the council. The acting director said the training reflects shared commitment to building safer roads, saving lives, and strengthening the institutional capacity of those entrusted with promoting road safety culture across the Federal Capital Territory, and encourage all participants to take full advantage of the sessions, shared experiences, and commit to translating the knowledge gained into practical actions that will make a real difference on FCT roads. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Now, as the world marks the 2025 World Day of Remembrance for road traffic victims, Odirio Buru Arutere, takes it up from here.
The Federal Road Safety Corps has expressed concern over the rise in road traffic crashes in the last 2 years, between January and September 2024.
We live on mountain village. They just call us. See our brother, they just bring motor hit up. As we come, this motorway they see and here.
And better road use culture among motorists and pedestrians.
There is roughness on the major road. Overspeeding. In fact, in the whole city, you discover that the way a manner driver overspeeding is too much.
Those city they are trying enough at the same time, especially in the area of accident. But there's an accident anyway, before you know they are already there, helping people.
The World Day of Remembrance for road traffic victims reinforces global commitments like the Decade of Action for Road Safety. Experts insist that many crashes are preventable through safer driving, regular vehicle checks, and strict compliance with road rules. As the world remembers victims of road crashes, the message is clear. Every road user has a role. Safer choices today can prevent the tragedies we gather to remember each year. In Abuja, Odiri Ogboru Arutiri, NTA News.
All right, thank you for those background reports, and we have an expert in the studio, but before we come to him, I would like us to hear from the FRSC commercials message on the occasion of the celebration of the remembrance of victims of road crashes. The report. All right. Okay, while I wait for that report, you're welcome to Saturday Discourse. Lawrence Ojo, Area Commander, Area 1 FCT Directorate of Road Traffic Services. We want to commend you for the efforts you're putting on a daily basis to ensure that our roads are very free, traffic free, and also we have good, motorable, vehicles on the road. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, this is one period that I know your hands are always full in terms of traffic management, in terms of ensuring that we do what is right, or reminding us of what we're supposed to be doing, even though we have some of these regulations and laws written on a book. But most time we want to see people in uniform reminding us. So, what is the work demand so far for
traffic management in FCT is not an easy deal. But we at the DLTS, we are trying our best, working hard to make sure that traffic is seamless in and around the FCT. By achieving this by true initiatives, campaign around, making sure that we do the need for making sure that we talk to people, sensitize people on their vehicle inspection, maintenance. Because when you maintain your vehicle, then you promote two things. One, your breakdown. You prevent breakdowns of your vehicle, and then creating a safer road for everyone.
But the question now I want to ask you is what is special about the Ember period where we tend to have increased crashes on our road? I don't know if it's correct.
That is a wrong perception.
Okay.
That people see the fourth quarter of every year to be a very disastrous period. I want to tell people that the road is not at stake for anybody's blood. If you have culture, safety is a culture. If it's in you, you promote it. Let's go by the statistics of accidents. In Nigeria alone, the statistics for the first quarter of this year is quite alarming.
Wow.
Now we're having about, according to road safety statistics, having about 2,650 cases of road traffic crashes, resulting in about 1,593 fatality and about 9,298 injuries. This is about 8.3% increase in fatality and 7.4% increase in injury compared to this same period last year. And now that is only first quarter. Second quarter is there, third quarter is there, and the last quarter that we are in now is there. You know, and then the statistics may not be 100% correct because there are some unreported cases of accidents.
Sure.
You know, so you know what is the major causes of this problem? Is just excessive speeding, dangerous overtaking, that is wrongful overtaking, and excess speed. That is the major causes. You know, though there's some mechanical issues like brake issue, brake failure, and things. But major another problem we have with people is that, you know, you drive distractedly. You know, distracted driving is another major issue. When you're driving, you're distracted, taking your attention away from the primary assignment of taking people safely to their destination. So we have to employ people, we have to talk to drivers that they should make sure that they have to imbibe a culture of safety. Because if safety is in you, then you promote it. And then as a driver, you have a responsibility of taking your passengers and the goods safely to their destination.
And I think that is a good contract that they always sign, but some of them are not conscious of it. Let's quickly ask you now, what is the coordination like now? We have the men of the Directorate of Road Traffic Services, we have the FRSC, we have other sister collaborators that also help or assist in one way or the other to ensure that the roads are safe. So what is the coordination like? How do you do you work at cross purposes? You do your own, they do their own. What's the coordination like?
Well, they meet, traffic, this is synergy. Okay. We synergize to make sure that we promote a safer environment and then accident-free environment. Okay. The RTS and the FRSA and other safety agencies, we have been working together, to make sure that we promote safety here. We don't do it alone. One department cannot do the traffic management of FCT alone. So we have been collaborating with them. Even Nigeria Police are together with us as well. So we have been doing it. We're talking about the truck timing that we are doing, along Maraba axis, where we have reported cases of incidents of accident of truck. We are doing it together, and then we are always there to make sure that people are safe, and then all the road users are safe as well.
Okay, well, as the world focuses attention on the remembrance of road traffic crashes, how best do you think we should be celebrating this period? Is it about just holding programs like this, or having a sober reflection with a reminder that we must comply with some of those rules that you have enumerated earlier?
Having a sober reflection of what has happened in the past is the way to go. Okay. Because when you look at families, lives that have been lost in the time past, then you know that you could be one of them.
Okay.
You are one of them. So therefore, you have to promote safety. That even if you are safe, you are secure as a driver, but you must have at least sent some people to where they are not planned to go at that particular period of time.
All right, well, Mr. Lawrence Ojo, I want to thank you very sincerely. But before we let you go, in 30 seconds, what appeal will you be making to FCT residents, motorists, and pedestrians as well who use the road?
The general appeal to them, to all the road users in FCT, is that you have to promote safety at all times. Safety at all times. Make sure that you do the needful. Always do the right thing. Don't drive against traffic. Don't do dangerous overtaking. All those things are all those accidents are preventable.
Okay.
If the right culture is imbibed.
We want to thank you very sincerely, Lawrence Ojo, Area Commander, Area 1, FCT Directorate of Road Traffic Services, for coming on Saturday Discourse to share your thoughts, guide us and as well give us some safety tips. We want to thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you're still watching Saturday Discourse. Time now for weekly news wrap. Do stay with us.
Hello and welcome to Weekly News Wrap this week. I am Hawa Kimba. The federal government is to strengthen regional development efforts in the country. President Bola Tinubu made the commendation at a meeting with ministers of the regional developments and the leadership of all regional development commission. Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare Ali Pate is advocating phasing out Nigerians' dependency on foreign grants to combat HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis and malaria. This was when he appealed before the House Committee on Infectious Diseases for an investigative hearing on utilization of foreign grants in the health sector. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, has reaffirmed its commitment to enforce the total ban of the production and sales of alcohol beverages and sachets and small volume PET on glass bottles below 200 ml by December 2025. The Federal Capital Territory Administration has cleared the air on what led to the confrontation between the FCT minister and a military officer on land development. This was at a press briefing convened by the Director of Development Control. The FCT Muslim Welfare Board has fixed 1st of December 2025 as deadline for the payment of 2026 Hajj exercise. The board also announced a new Hajj fare for 2026 Hajj as released by the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria as 7,696,769 naira 76 kobo. In a statement by the board's public relations officer, Mohammed Lawal Aliu says intending pilgrims have been advised to complete their payments before the deadline in order to book for a seat to be part of the spiritual journey. The FCT Education Resources Center, CT Library, in collaboration with the Spectral Publisher, has organized a pilot workshop for English literature and English language teachers in Abuja. The initiative is aimed at inspiring students to build confidence in themselves, communicate effectively and engage meaningfully with social and cultural issues through the study of language and literature. And that's all we have for you this week on Weekly News Wrap. It's back to Saturday Discourse. See you next week.
Time now to talk sports. It is still the FIFA international window and the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be focusing attention on their final group round of the African qualifiers against DR Congo tomorrow. We also learned that the Nigerian Women Football League has launched a compulsory digital portal for players registration and club licensing beginning Friday, November 14, 2025 ahead of the 2025-2026 Premier League season. Well, that's the much you have for you. Thank you for your time on Saturday Discourse. Let's do it same time, same station next week when we come with another topic on the Discourse. I am Abdullah Hedja. You have a pleasant weekend.